Does the Canon 5D Mark IV still stand out as a great camera in 2026? Today I'm going to tell you how I use this camera, why it's still great, why I absolutely love it, and why you should consider getting it in 2026. So you may be wondering, why am I, as a professional photographer, still using what is essentially a 10-year-old camera? There's so many incredible cameras out on the market today. Talk about the EOS R line for Canon. They have the R5, the R6. I think they're up to like the R6 Mark III, the R5 Mark II. Those are absolutely awesome cameras. You got Sony has the A7 line. I think they're like A7 V and the A9. Fuji has incredible cameras. Nikon has really great cameras. And at the end of the day, I've stuck with what I feel like is an absolute great camera for me, for what I do, for what I use it for, and for what I need it to be able to do on a daily basis. So I'm going to get into some of the reasons why I still use this camera and why it's been great for me. So number one is, and this is probably the main reason anyone should choose a camera over another, and it's the image quality. I absolutely love the image quality of the results that I get from this camera. I've compared it to other cameras. I've rented cameras, put them side by side, and maybe it's just a personal thing, but there's just something about the image quality from this camera that I absolutely love. A lot of it is the Canon color technology. I found like I feel like they really found a sweet spot with this camera. There's something about this sensor that I think is absolutely incredible. It has a 30 megapixel sensor, so yeah, they're pretty large file sizes, and that's great. But I think there's just something about the image quality that I just love. The colors, the skin tones, the landscape kind of colors that it produces. I absolutely love it, and at the end of the day, like, that's the most important thing, right? It's image quality over everything. So can't explain it. I can't tell you exactly why I think this one's better than the other, but to me, the results speak for themselves. This camera gets some of the best image quality that I've seen personally. Another thing that I really like about this camera is the build of the camera. And this is a negative for a lot of people, but for me, it's a positive. I love the fact that this thing is big, bulky, built like a tank. I like the fact that it's heavy. I like the fact that it's bigger. It's got a big grip for my hands. I personally don't like a lot of the smaller mirrorless cameras. I don't like gripping them with like just 3 fingers. I don't have the biggest hands in the world, but I have bigger hands. And so I like to be able to kind of grab onto a camera, and that this camera is really the perfect size for that. It's a little bit heavier, and that's something that I know a lot of people don't like, but it's not enough for me personally to feel any kind of difference in the weight over a long day of shooting. Like, I'm not going to notice that one camera is a pound or 2 pounds heavier than another camera. Like, that's not going to bother me. I'll take the heavier, better quality build, easier to hold on to, easier to grip camera over the smaller, lighter camera. That's a personal thing. I know, like I said, some people feel the exact opposite, but for me, being a professional photographer, using this camera every single day, putting it in my bag, taking it out of my bag, shooting inside, shooting outside. I have a client that's a car wash client, so I'm often getting sprayed with water. I like having a camera that I know I can trust and I can rely on, that it's going to be able to handle pretty much any and every condition that I put it in. Another thing that I absolutely love about this camera, and it's super important to me as a professional photographer, is this is a very versatile camera. It was built as a workhorse. It's built to do everything well. I think you could argue it doesn't do anything really great, but it does everything really well, and that's super important to me as a photographer who, like a lot of photographers that I shoot commercial photography, I shoot all different types of things. So I need my camera to be able to be versatile with me as well. Like I talked about, I have a client that's a car wash client. So even at the car wash, sometimes I'm inside the tunnel. It's dark inside the tunnel. My settings need to be different. It needs to be able to adapt to those conditions. Other times I'm at the car wash and I'm outside. I need to be able to adapt to those conditions. Sometimes I'm in the detail shop. Sometimes I'm in the oil changing bin. Sometimes I'm underneath the cars. There's all different kinds of situations that I personally get myself into, whether it be, doing headshots inside of an office or being outside, on a farm, getting shots of a tractor harvesting rice. These are all things that I've done before with this camera, and having a camera that I can trust, that I know not only is it a reliable camera that's a workhorse, that I know every time I reach into my bag this thing is going to work. It also needs to be able to perform at a high level in different types of conditions and different types of situations. I feel like so many of the cameras now are built to do one or two things really well, and they lack in so many other areas. So it's super important for me to have a well-rounded camera that can perform at a high level in really any type of situation. So that's what this camera does really well. I feel like that's exactly what it was built to do, and that's why I love it, man. I think it's a perfect camera for someone like me, a professional photographer who just shoots all different kinds of things in different situations. So it's been really, really good for me in that way. Another great aspect of this camera, and this is important, is especially in today's world, man, is the price. Like, this is an affordable camera. I wouldn't call it a cheap camera, but it is affordable. It's attainable. I bought this camera 7 years ago for $900. It's still around that range. If you buy it used, it's in the 1,000 to 1,100 range, depending on like the shutter count and the condition of the camera. So the price has technically gone up since I bought it. I bought it kind of at the beginning of the hype of the mirrorless camera, so it wasn't quite as valued. But this is a camera that people are starting to come back around to, and it's starting to get more and more popular, which is kind of crazy to think as time has gone on. I posted this video last year, a 2025 version of this video, and it was interesting to see how many people are extremely passionate about this camera. I get tons of comments still to this day on that video of people talking about this camera. I'm not that passionate about it. I really like it. It's been good to me, but I'm not gonna argue with people over this camera. It's not that serious, but yeah, it's held its value really well. I still think it's a great buy, even in today's market. It still does a lot of the things that you need it to do. I would say it's a really good beginner full frame camera. It's also, I think it's a good camera for people who do kind of what I do, who do a wide variety of indoor, outdoor, different types of photography. You need a workhorse camera. You need something you can rely on, you can trust, that's going to get the job done at the end of the day. So overall, the price is super important, man. And the fact that you can get these for relatively affordable is still really good. Last time I checked on Canon's website, it looked like they were still making brand new ones, which I was a little confused by. I didn't look too far into it, but that's really cool because I thought they discontinued it, but it looked like maybe they recontinued it. So if you know more about that, definitely drop a comment in the comment section below. I'm not a gear person. I'm not a tech person. I'm not into that type of stuff in that aspect of photography. So yeah, if you know more about that, definitely drop a comment. Let us know in the comment section below. So I can't do this video without mentioning there are weaknesses, there are drawbacks to this camera. One of the main ones is the video options are not great, especially compared to the newer cameras. It does shoot 4K, but it is cropped. It doesn't shoot 4K 60. It's not a great video camera, even though I do use it for video a lot. But it's limited with its options as far as video is concerned. It doesn't have the screen that pops out and flips around. That's a negative for a lot of people who are shooting video. If you're shooting low or if you're shooting high, you want to have that option. Personally, I like the fact that it doesn't have that. It's another piece that could potentially break. But yeah, video options are not great. It doesn't have all the kind of modern bells and whistles. It doesn't have the super fast eye autofocus detect technology that a lot of the cameras have now, which is great stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, if you're into that type of portrait photography and that's important to you, yeah, you're just not going to find it on this camera. It does have good autofocus. It's been good for me, but yeah, it could be better. And there's other cameras that have better options as far as like the latest tech and all that cool stuff. That's just not something you're going to find on this camera. And if you're into kind of the latest tech and the newest bells and whistles and shooting in this format and that format and all that cool stuff, that's great. Like, but you know, this is just not going to be the best option for you as a camera. But overall, I feel like this is a really, really good camera. Besides what it lacks kind of in the bells and whistles, it makes up for in reliability, it makes up for in image quality, and it makes up for in just kind of like keeping it simple, right? Like, there's not a whole lot to this camera. There's not a lot to, you don't need a crazy owner's manual and all kinds of crazy stuff to go through the settings in the back, right? It's one of those cameras you can pick it up, pretty straightforward, start shooting, you know? Like, if you never used a Canon camera before and you pick this one up, you're gonna figure it out pretty quickly. It's pretty user friendly, pretty easy, pretty straightforward, and you're gonna get great results. So I would say this is a great option for, like I said, a beginner who's looking to get into their first full frame camera. I think it's perfect for that. If you shoot landscapes, absolutely perfect. I love this camera as a landscape photographer. That's what I shoot personally for fun. I think it's great for landscapes. It's not, the best for like astrophotography. There's other newer kind of better options for that, but just general landscapes, sunset, sunrise, some astrophotography, I think it's great for that. If you are a wedding photographer, a professional photographer, someone who uses their camera a lot, need something very reliable that's, you can depend on and that's going to deliver, this is a great option for that as well. But that'll do it for this video. This is my annual review of my favorite camera. We'll see next year if I still have this camera. I have no plans to replace it. I have no reason to replace it, and I'll probably be doing another one of these in 2027. But appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for more photography related content here on the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.